What is going on, everybody? My name is Nico. Welcome back to another video. I'm up way earlier than I should be because there was supposed to be a little rumor of Pokemon news, Scarlet and Violet stuff this morning, and they announced that there would be news to announce that there will be a Pokemon Direct in 2 days. So I got up for not a whole lot, but there is still Pokemon news to talk about because we've got the new rule set for Series 13, which actually sounds a tidbit spicy, if you will. A tidbit, because we're allowed to use mythical Pokemon for the first time ever in competitive format, and I think that's really cool and exciting. So this won't be a very long video, but I do want to talk about this very briefly because I think it's very interesting and it's definitely going to spice up the metagame a little bit. Also, like I said, it's early. Wherever the logo is on this, I'm failing. It's early, so I made a dubby. It's awesome. Juryless energy. Put it in your water, shake it up. Really good stuff. Code Nico. Comments, description. I can't talk. It's too early. Description below. 10% off. All right, so we're on Cerebi because Cerebi always has the information, right? So this is starting on September 1st. Okay, September 1st to October 31st is when this is going to run. Obviously, that makes a lot of sense because we're getting Scarlet and Violet in November. So we're going to be shifting into that game for competitive play. But this series is really shaking things up. I think it's going to be a lot of fun because it's going to be goofy. The one thing I do see with it is there is no restriction on the amount of legendary Pokemon that you can have in your team for this particular format, which means every team in this format will feature Zacian. I don't know why they wouldn't. That makes no sense, right? Zacian will be on every team because there's no reason not to. You're not having to sacrifice a restricted Pokemon to add it, so you just throw it on the team. It's just that good. Why would you not do it? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, obviously, you may not if you're running like Solgaleo or maybe Melmetal because you're able to now run Melmetal Gmax, but I'm going to say 9 times out of 10, 90% of the teams that you are going to see are going to feature a Zacian because why wouldn't they, right? Anyways, like I was saying, so all available National Pokedex Pokemon with the Galar mark or Battle Ready mark are going to be available for use. There is no restriction on the number of legendary Pokemon that you can use in your team, which is just very interesting. It's pretty spicy. I like it because this is just, it's a goofy series to end out the game. I was wondering what they were going to do in kind of the lull after Worlds, where, you know, what's the next thing that they're going to do to hold us over until Scarlet and Violet officially drop. This is it. This is something that's going to be very fun and just kind of goofy and just seeing what people come up with. Obviously, there's the rewards for hitting certain tiers. Who cares at this point? We're not even going to be playing Sword and Shield come November, so nobody cares about these anymore. But anyways, we're going to be able to use all the restricted Pokemon that we've already had available to us, obviously, like Mewtwo, Lugia, all the box legends, you know, but Mew is now usable, Celebi is now usable, Jirachi is now usable, Victini, we've got Keldeo, Genesect, Deontay, Volcanion, Cosmog, Cosmoem. Obviously, you're not going to be using them, but they're there. Magearna, Marshadow, Zeraora, Meltan, and Melmetal are now usable, which is fun because we did have that event a while ago to get the Gmax Melmetal that has been sitting in my Pokemon home unusable for so long. So I'm very excited to finally try and find a use for that. And then finally, Zarude is also going to be able to be in play. So there's a lot of interesting stuff that they're going to be adding. Just by adding these Pokemon into the meta is going to shake things up a lot. And I'm very curious to see what happens with all of these mythical Pokemon because we've never done it previously because they're always available through distributions. But this game made it really easy to get in and have a bunch of these Pokemon. Like Keldeo you can catch in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So like a lot of these Pokemon are a lot more available. Magearna is available through Pokemon Home if you got all of the different if you got the National Pokedex completed in Pokemon Home. Zarude was available through multiple distributions, whether it was through the GameStop in Germany or whatever. I have like 3 Zarudes, so like that was available. Melmetal's available through a bunch of distributions as well as Pokemon Go. Zeraora was available through a distribution, so like a ton of these are super easily accessible. Celebi's been through a bunch of them between Zarude getting the shiny Celebi. There was one in Pokemon Go that you can transfer over. Mew's the same way. We are able to get that in BDSP as well as Jirachi. So like a ton of these Pokemon are now available for use. It's just like super cool. I'm really excited to see. The one that I don't see here that I think it's very interesting is not on this list, and I guess it's just not in Pokemon Sword and Shield, is I don't see, where's Manaphy? Where's Manaphy and Fion? Because I feel like Manaphy could actually be pretty spicy because of that bulk. Especially, I've been using it a ton of BDSP, but like I think Manaphy could be really cool. So I'm surprised it's not on the list. I'm wondering if it's just an oversight or if it's just not in Sword and Shield. I find that very interesting. But anyways, we're able to use these mythical Pokemon. It's going to shake up the metagame. It's actually going to be fun because we've had the same freaking rule set for the last year of Pokemon competitive play. I'm very much sick of this format, so I'm very excited to hop into Series 13 and start playing that fun stuff. But that is going to be it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What are you excited about? What Pokemon do you want to rotate into a team? Let me know all that fun stuff. Again, try Dubby. It's 10% off with my code in the comments below or in the description. God, I cannot freaking talk today. But I hope you found the video entertaining, or at least me rambling and bumbling over myself entertaining. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. But until the next time, have a good one. Peace. Later.